At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, friends. Good evening. Goodness, I have all of my shifts mixed up tonight. Good evening. It is a very clear night. Our temperatures are still above average. We are in the 60s right now. Roanoke 67 degrees, Martinsville 64, and in Blacksburg 63. Just a few clouds hanging around, but the good news is all the rain out of our hair for now. We're still clear. But for the early evening hours, especially tomorrow, early morning hours, we're going to see for your Friday morning, have the potential for a few showers and rumblers to move through these next couple of days, especially. We're cranking up to a pretty active pattern. But this is why it's good news that we certainly need the rainfall. This most recent edition of our state drought monitor, this was released this morning. The entirety of our viewing area is either in that abnormally dry, which is the yellow color you're seeing here. Now these patches of tan you're seeing in parts of the NRV south side and into the highlands as well, those are considered moderate drought. So the yellow, not necessarily drought status quite yet, but the moderate drought status starting to move into our area. This is the season where we begin to see some changes in our drought status and a slight rainfall deficit. So it's something we have to keep an eye on over these next couple of weeks. However, with this active pattern, we're going to get a good amount of rainfall. Now let's talk totals. From now until Saturday by about midnight, very, very late Friday night, early Saturday morning, most of us seeing at least a quarter of an inch of rainfall. Now, Stewart is seeing about 2.5 inches. I think this particular model overdoing it in this part. However, majority of the NRV should see about a quarter of an inch. South side, possibly a little bit more. As you're heading towards the Danville area, South Boston, potentially around a ½ inch. Highlands will see a little bit more. Again, good news. We certainly need the rain, and on deck is kind of a half and half weekend. We have the chance for some showers and storms on Saturday, looking to dry things out on Sunday and for the beginning of next week. Now, the potential that we had today, and we're continuing to see this kind of a placement of our jet stream, seeing the moisture being moved into our area, but not necessarily that severe weather threat. So it's not going to be a problem either tonight or for these next couple of days. Just a few rumblers in the area. Now let's time out this precip. Next couple of hours, we will continue to see the cloud cover increase and the opportunity for a few very isolated showers. Might wake up to the pitter-patter raindrops on the windowsill, but not going to be anything severe. That will continue throughout the morning hours. Scattered showers, cloud cover, of course, moving into the area. And by evening drive time, much of the same. Tomorrow, kind of the off and on rainfall day, and that will continue throughout the day on Saturday and wrapping things up for the start of next work week. Zone by zone, low temperatures this evening are very, very mild. We are back in the 50s. And again, our average temperature 49 this time of year for the lows, so we are overachieving. 7-day forecast is very pleasant. We are back into the 70s and 80s, Lindsay. This is a summertime 7-day.